I think some will be coming in anytime soon. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get started. Good afternoon once again. Um, Thank you so much, Miss Joveline, and everyone for coming in. I am truly grateful to have all of you this afternoon. Thank you for taking the time in attending to today's training. Before we officially start, there's just few house rules to further make this training clear and successful. So, for first house rule, please mute your microphones. This is to avoid any unnecessary noises. And then kindly you may turn on your camera. So if you want your camera, I would love to see faces on the screen. So you can turn on your camera and mute your microphones if that would be if that works well for you. So currently there are 15 people in this session. So I am actually expecting around 50 plus. So let's just wait for the others to come in. But I think maybe they'll be coming in while we are already discussing. So let's get started. Is my audio good? I mean, can you hear me well at your side, at your end? Good. That's good. Okay, that's very good. Is I'm turning on my video, but later on, when we get started with the training, I will be turning off my video so that we will avoid glitches and lags along the way. But also at the end of the training, I'll be opening a question and answer portion, so you can ask me questions if there are clarifications that you may want to raise. So you can message me in the chat box, and I'll be reviewing that right after the training. Okay, is that good? Thank you. So okay, so let's get started. Let me turn off my video. Okay. So I'll be showing you, let me share my screen. Okay. Can you all see my screen? Good, good. Okay. Let's get started. So again, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much again for being here this afternoon. I am still receiving messages from my page, so some people are having hard time connecting. But anyway, so let's get started. Um, to formally open this training, let me first introduce myself. My name is Sarah Jane Mendoza. You can call me Sarah. I am a product of the Filipino Virtual Academy. So maybe some of you have heard about this already. Filipino Virtual Academy is actually offering offering online courses. So they focus on producing freelancers. I am one of the golden achievers in my batch. Now, as a freelancer, I work part time as a content writer. I also do online lectures, and I also accept transcription, projects, or tasks and other virtual assistant tasks. So I've been I've mentioned that I'm doing this on a part-time basis. That's because I am currently connected to a private company here in the Philippines and I'm working there full-time. So since March, we've been working at home. So due to this pandemic, okay, I have a notification here. Wait, someone. Okay. So this kind of prompt appears when you haven't accepted the invitation. So have to manually admit you in the training. But thank you so much for coming in. So anyway, to continue, we've been working at home since March, and I think some of you here are also doing the same. So if you are if ever you're one of those people who've been at home for quite like several months already, you might get bored and wanted to do something else. You wanted to explore new things and learn new skills and knowledge. Now, um, why did I started this freelance career? I have this goal to do or to work wherever I am with just my laptop and an internet. So that's actually one of the things that I want to do in the future. Um, because I want to travel, I want to go to places and other places out there. So I just want to do the same, like my interest in traveling at the same time working, because you can't just travel without a fund, so you have to earn as well and then do whatever you feel that you want to do, what interests you. So that's actually one of my goal. Now, aside from I've mentioned that I'm doing this part time, because aside from working full time to a private company, I am also a student. So I'm taking up Doctor in Business Administration. So I'm currently in my final year for the academics. On my doctorate degree, I am also accepting consultations for Master in Business Administration students as well as Business Ad students. So those are the things that I usually do on, even though I am just staying at home. So I have things that I wanted to be productive at. Now, why did I initiate this training? So I've mentioned that we were forced to stay at home. We were forced to stay safe and just enjoy the comfort of our home. Now I've noticed that there are a lot of people who really wanted to learn and who are checking on trainings, online trainings, and seminars that are available online. But most of these trainings and workshops has corresponding fees and payments. Now, spending money that is outside the basic necessity is quite difficult. Some people might not want to spend money on a certain activity because they will choose to buy the necessity instead of attending trainings. Like you have to buy foods and other things that your family needs. So that's why I thought of starting a free training for aspiring freelancers and virtual assistants for free, because with the little knowledge that I have, I wanted to be able to share this to people as well. Okay, so that's for me, and that's a quick background about myself. Now let's get started with the actual training. Again, if you have other questions during the training, you can enter that in the chat box, and I'll be reviewing that right after the training. So I'll answer all your questions. Okay, so for today's training, we'll be focusing on social media management. Now, I know that the term social media is very familiar to everyone, because yeah, even the children now are doing or are has these accounts in different social media accounts. Now, but why do we have to study social media management? I mean, why do we have to manage social media? And what can this training help me? Now, my objective for this training is that after this training, I hope that you can all, if not all, most of you, can start your social media manager position or task, and even if with that basic knowledge that you can get in this training. Now, you must have heard of the position social media managers. Now, these people are actually handling and managing social media. That's just their main role. Now, later on, I'll be sharing what is the importance of having a social media managers handling your social media accounts. So, for this afternoon, we will be talking about this topic. So the first one is social media management platform. So I'll be introducing you to the platform, and then the benefits of using the platform, the social media content plan, and I'll have few announcements. And also right after that will be the demo. Now, I mentioned about social media managers. I've posted this in my page. If you have followed and liked my page, you would be able to see this. So I posted this to give you a background or basic information what would be social media management about. So basically what social media management is, it's the process of managing your online presence on social media platforms. Now, if you enrolled and registered to this training, without the intention of becoming a freelancer or virtual assistant. Maybe you're enrolling to this training for your personal reasons, like you have a business, you have an online business, and you're managing several accounts, like you have a Facebook page, you have an Instagram account, you have Twitter account, and other social media accounts. Now, you wanted to learn how to manage all of that, so this is a good training for you as well. Now, if for those who are aspiring freelancers and virtual assistants, even though you're at home, with just your phone, your laptop, and your internet, you can be a social media manager. There are why is this position available in the market? That's because there's a lot of businesses worldwide that doesn't really require or doesn't want to add manpower in their actual office, and some doesn't have an actual office. You will be the one who will manage their social media accounts because that's beyond their operational activities within the company or within their actual operation in the business. So they want to have a proactive account. So when you say proactive, there is like a daily post, there be a daily updates about anything that is happening in the business. Even authors, influencers, or like artists, so they don't manage their account personally. They have social media managers who is handling their accounts for them. So when they have like events and activities, so this social media manager will be the one who will update the followers, the fans, about everything that is happening. So that's what social media manager does, and there's still a lot of tasks. So that depends on the of the decisions and plans that you have discussed with your employer. Now, if you in a traditional way, when we have these several accounts, what we do is we open several tabs. So the first tab is for your Facebook, the second one is for your Twitter, and the other one will be for your Instagram. Now, that doesn't sound efficient at all. So you're spending too much time managing all these accounts, even though there is a feature in Facebook and Instagram where you can link these accounts. So when you post something on Facebook, it will appear on your Instagram account as well. However, you cannot monitor the post. You have to go back or to visit the social media itself to monitor the progress of the post. For example, you posted on Facebook. How many likes in the Instagram account? How many likes is the post receiving? So you still have to log into your Instagram account to check on it. So that's how messy and how time consuming that kind of activity is. So in this activity or in this training, I'll be teaching you how to manage your accounts in just one platform. Okay? Next is for social media managers. They are actually using different kinds of platforms. These are the sample platforms that are available online, so you can check on them. These are the common tools and platforms that most of the social media managers, even the advanced and already been in the industry for quite some time, they've been using these platforms. But for this afternoon, I'll be introducing you to a user-friendly, an easy to use platform where you can use right after this training. You can actually explore it right after this training. And then if you are a member, or if you've followed a page or an account where they post job hirings about different kinds of virtual assistant tasks, you may want to check on any social media manager positions and then try your luck. So this is just a basic training, but this is your your kickstart to your freelancing career. Okay, so this afternoon, I'll be introducing you to Hootsuite. Hootsuite is a platform online, so it's accessible in any platform, but I suggest that you use Google Chrome. So this is the tool that we will be exploring this afternoon. So I'll be showing you how to log in, how to link, and how to do other stuff in the platform. Okay? So these are the benefits that you can get if you are using the Hootsuite platform. First, of course, you will be able to monitor your account. So again, the main purpose of the platform is for you to be able to manage and monitor. So monitoring in terms of what is the trending posts in your account. So what is your Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn currently, like how many engagement is your post reached or gathered. So that is one way of monitoring. The second one is managing in terms of replying to the comments, replying and seeing how many likes and hearts that are in your posts. So those are some of the capabilities that you can do in the platform. Now the scheduling portion, this is an important one. Why do we have to schedule our post? Actually, if you are not really truly well rounded with how the social media works and the platforms that are available online, what you usually do is, okay, I want to post today, so I'll be checking on my social media account and then post whatever caption, whatever images, whatever notes that you want to post. Then the next day, I want to post again. So this time, I want to post about this and that. So you're doing it like um, every other day, or maybe you're doing it like twice a day. So that depends. But you can see this, you are spending quite you're spending a lot of time just to post a certain post. So you have to visit your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, and you want to post something on these specific accounts. Scheduling is one tip of being an effective social media manager. How do you schedule? So, for example, your client has an upcoming event in the coming weekend. Now, your post for the whole week should be relevant to the event that your client will visit, or what event will be happening on the weekend. So you don't have to post every day, like actual post every day. What you can do is schedule those posts. Like for example, for Monday, I want this to appear around 10 a.m. On Tuesday, I want this to appear around 2 p.m. So that depends. Now you have to schedule your post. You have to plan out what will be the content of your post for that specific day. Now later on, I'll show you a sample social media content plan as a guide so that you can also start yours right after. Okay? Next is analysis. So analysis is basically it's a statistics like graphs and analysis on every post or your social media accounts, what activities. So whatever your social media accounts is gathering for the span of time, that kind of analytics will also be reflected in the platform. Okay, so those are the benefits that you can actually use or you can actually get in this platform. Now, I have mentioned that I will show you an example of a social media content plan. So this is my social media content plan. Now, as you can see, I have here 4 accounts: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. So these are the accounts that I'm actually using for my platform, which is iCanHelp. So in the first part, you'll see Facebook. So I have this post is good for 7 days. On the first day, this is the post that I want to appear around 2 p.m. I hope my screen is visible in your part. So I this is just like a glimpse of how I scheduled my post like every day. Now, for example, Saturday, Sunday, on Sunday, I want this post to appear. So basically, my post rolls about freelancing and virtual assistant, and also some motivational quotes to keep us moving. So these are just how I planned my social media content plan. Now, this is good for 1 week. You can actually schedule a post good for a month. Now, why is it important to post every day on your social media accounts? Because you have to maintain, or you have to be proactive in terms of posting. Now, when you say proactive, there is like you are giving necessary updates and informations every day in your page, so that the people will notice your page or your account. Because if you posted like 2 weeks ago, they wouldn't be like, it's not how you want your followers to really learn from your account. Like, if you want them to be updated every now and then, at least post once a day, right? Now, again, you have to plan out your social media content in every post that you make. When you have this one and then you have the platform, you can just simply copy paste all these plans in the platform and schedule it according to when do you want this to appear. So that's it. So you can actually create your own style on how you want to format your social media content, but make sure that the post and everything that is on your post is personalized, and that your brand is still showing up in that post. Okay, so maybe in my future trainings or seminars, I'll be teaching you guys the importance of putting hashtags in your posts, because this is one way of introducing your account to whoever is searching for a certain trigger or keywords in the search engine. Okay, so that's it. That's for the social media content plan. Now, I've mentioned in my post that I will be giving, I have few announcements to make. So well, these are the few announcements that I want everyone to hear. The first one is my next training, or this is still for free. So I'll be teaching you guys how to do graphic designing. I'll be teaching you how to create your own logo. Because I see some posts in social medias that are offering logo creation for around 5,000 or 2,500 to 5,000. When actually, if you've learned the basic, you can create your own logo. You just have to have the concept and ideas on how you want your logo to look like. The next one is I'll be teaching you how to personalize your post. So if you've noticed in my page, I'm actually playing around the color pink, black, white, and other lighter colors. That's because that's how I want to communicate to my followers. That's my branding for my account. And then so I'll be teaching you also how to create business cards, other like infographics and other things. So those will be part of the graphic designing. So the schedule will be posted in my page. So make sure that you followed and like the page. Okay. So the next one. So I will be opening a free 1 month class in becoming a virtual assistant. Okay, so if you wanted to be a virtual assistant and then you don't have the capability in terms of money to pay for paid class, so I am actually opening this for everyone. Now, initially, I am only thinking of 20 students for the free online class. So I have, if you are interested, shoot me a message and then let me know why you want to be part of this training. Now, if you I have some tasks to assign. So this task is actually a stepping stone, and this is just a sort of a training. So send me a message, and I'll respond what would be the things that you have to prepare or do to be part of this 1 month class. So again, this is for free. I will not be asking any amount from anyone. Okay, so that's for my updates and news. So now let's get started with the demo. Okay. So let me show you the portal and how it looks like. And let's try to create an account in the portal. Okay. So again, you can access Hootsuite using hootsuite.com.ph. So this is the Hootsuite platform or the portal. Now let's get started. Here actually just a quick glimpse about the capabilities of this platform. So you can actually engage, advertise, monitor, and analyze any post. And in terms of integration, you can integrate your Facebook account, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest, and other social media platforms. And there are plans, but for you can actually use the free plan, so you don't have to pay anything for this one. So, but if this is for a business, for your personal use, or if ever your client is already subscribed to this platform, so you don't have to worry for anything. But for practice, you can use the free plans. Okay. So how to sign up? You simply click the sign up button, and then fill in the necessary information. Like for example, I'll be using my name and my other email address. So, okay. So I'll be using the Yahoo account that I rarely use. So let's just have that one. And then some password. Okay. So once we're done, create account. Now, oh, wait. Let me, um, it's okay. Let me refresh my screen again. Okay. Okay, let me try it again. Okay. Uh-huh. Is this visible? I mean, is my screen visible this time? Not yet. Is everyone also experiencing the same problem? Can anyone confirm? Can you? No. So some can see. I see. Okay. Wait, let me check. So some others can see my screen, but like okay. But since I started, you haven't seen any slides yet? I think you have to try to disconnect and connect again. Then, are you using a phone, your mobile device, or your laptop? Just a phone. Okay, try to disconnect and connect again. Let's see if that works. You're welcome. Okay, so let's give him a few minutes, hoping that she can connect and see the screen by then. You're welcome. Okay. So now, once you have created your account, this will appear. So basically, this is the billing part. Okay. Um, if ever that you wanted like just a free trial, they will not really deduct anything from you if you've entered your credit card or any bank account. So this is just you can try the free trial. So once you filled in the information here, you can start clicking the free trial. So that will be for 30 days and you can disable it if you don't want to proceed anymore. So that depends on you. Now, Hootsuite actually changed this portal. So before you can just instantly try the free trial, which is good for 1 month. I good for not 1 month, but good for 3 accounts only. But this time they are giving this kind of the payment options, but you just have to enter and you don't have to worry about deductions because it will not be deducted in your account. Now you can explore this after the training. You can try to access the portal and see how it works. Okay, so let me just give you the account that I have, and so that we can explore the platform, like how it looks like, and how are you going to schedule a post, and how to see if your post is doing well in terms of engagements, and so on and so forth. Okay, so I already logged in my account, and let's just see how my dashboard looks like. Okay. Now, if you have a Facebook account, Twitter account, LinkedIn account, or Instagram account, I suggest, since the free access is only good for 3 accounts, I suggest that you exclude Facebook. Why? Because Facebook has actually its own account, or its own way of scheduling a post. So you can actually schedule a post using the Facebook feature, which later on I will show you how it works on Facebook. So this is the Hootsuite platform. So as you can see, I have here 3 accounts. So the first one is Instagram. I have my Twitter, I have my LinkedIn, and yeah, those 3 accounts. In these accounts, in this portal, I can actually see what I posted in each social media sites. For example, for my Instagram. So this is my first post. So the engagement that it's receiving. So I can see how many likes, and if someone commented, I can actually reply to the comment in this platform. So I don't have to log into to Instagram itself. Now I can also see the different the days, so when I posted this, and so on and so forth. So I can do that to other social media sites as well. So the second one here is Twitter. So this is my Twitter account. And actually, I can monitor who mentioned my social media account in my Twitter. So here, I was mentioned by this specific person. So yeah. And this is my LinkedIn account. Now I can actually monitor, because there are different ways on how to or there are different rules in every social media site. So later on I'll show you when to use a specific account in posting, and how to effectively post a post or a picture or a captions in your account. So this one is for the like scheduling. So as you can see, I don't have any scheduled post yet. So let me try one. So let's post a certain post that I want to appear tomorrow around, let's say, 11 no, 11 in the morning. Okay, so here, recently used, since I've been using this for quite a while in terms of posting, I have 3 accounts that are registered. So I can just click that right away, and it will appear on the post to tab. Okay, now the next one is I can just post a picture, or post a certain caption or a note. So for this example, I'll be posting a certain picture that I made a while ago. So I want this post to appear, for example, okay, here. So in this side, you can actually see how it looks like in the different social media sites. So in my Facebook, this is how it looks like. This one, the Twitter, and the LinkedIn. Now I want to add some caption. Okay, let's just say just a friendly reminder for everyone. Okay. So like a quick hashtags. It is important that you put hashtags in your accounts, because it's a way of introducing your account into social media. So whenever someone search for a certain trigger, so yours will be one of the options. So that depends on how you play um, with the hashtags and keywords. Okay, so that is also important if you are doing SEO tasks. So if you're familiar with SEO, so that's one way to also introduce your account. So just a quick post or a quick caption for this example. So this is how it looks like. As you can see, I can already see how the different posts will appear in my social media accounts. Now the sites and everything. Now here you can actually see how many texts you can use in every post. So if you are planning to post a long caption, so exclude the Twitter, because in Twitter you can only use around 200 texts or letters and characters. So For Instagram, so it's 2,000. For LinkedIn, around 1,000 something. So for short captions, I can use Twitter. So if it's long, I will disable Twitter, so I can exclude that. I have there the Twitter, so I can exclude that if I don't want that to be part of this post. Okay, so here now I want to schedule the post tomorrow around 11 noon or 11 in the morning. Okay, I can just click the schedule for later. So tomorrow is 14. I want this to appear on the 11 a.m. Okay, so it's kind of hard to roll. Let's just use 15. Okay, now I want this to appear in around in the morning. Okay, that's done. I'm good with that. Click done, and then click schedule post. Okay. So after you click that one, this will appear tomorrow. If you're part of today's training and you want to check if this really appear tomorrow, you may want to check my account tomorrow and see if it works. Okay, so that's how you schedule a post. You can actually check what are your scheduled posts, so you can schedule as many as 1 month, so that's 30 days, and then you may check who mentioned you, who retweets your tweets, and who heart your post. So that's just one way of scheduling a post. So this is the Hootsuite platform. Right after this training, you may want to check this account and this platform and explore how it works. So you may want to practice so that you'll get, because basically when you do class trainings, they'll be giving you basic knowledge, or be giving you basic knowledge about a certain topic, and it's up to you how to deepen that knowledge. So you have to explore, study more, and check out some reviews. Also, I would like to take this time to ask you guys to follow my YouTube account so that you'll be able to see other tutorials, and I'll be showing tools for you to use in your virtual life journey. Okay, so for the Facebook, I've mentioned that I'll show you guys how to post a sample, or how to make sample post for Facebook. So this is my page. This is the iCanHelp page. If I want to schedule a post here, I can simply click the create post. And just like what I did with Hootsuite, let me use the caption so that I don't have to encode it again. Let's just use that. Okay. Now I want to upload the same picture, so go to the upload the picture, so you have that. Now I want this to be scheduled, so you can do it here, or you can do to the you can click, let's just hide this, publishing tools. So this option will redirect you to the portal of, or one of the features of Facebook, where you can schedule and monitor the statistics and the engagement that is happening in your social media posts or accounts. So here, so it takes time to load, but here you can see these are the different posts that I made in my social media accounts. I can actually see how many engagements that are happening in each post. Now, if I want to schedule a post, aside from what I did a while ago, we just click create, and then same with what I did with the other. So you can, so this is for the actual posting. Let's just do it here. Okay, click the picture. Okay, now upload the file, so it's here. One of the key or tips of becoming a virtual assistant is also you have to be like, if you have to learn and be familiarized with different tools, because you're doing it on your computer, so you're just using your computer for every task that is assigned to you. So at least you have the knowledge of the different tools that you can use. Now, okay, so my post is ready. I can schedule that one. So click schedule, and then that I want that to appear tomorrow around 11 to 11:15 a.m. Okay, so that's it, and click schedule. So that will appear on my Facebook account tomorrow at 11. So you may want to visit my account and check if it really works. Okay, so that's how you schedule and you manage your account. So you don't have to open each tab again. You can manage it using Hootsuite. And if you want to upgrade your account, you can click upgrade and have as many as 10 or more social media accounts in the platform. So you can install or you can link that here. Okay, so that's a quick demo of how to manage your social media accounts. Okay, so I guess that's for the demo. Let me go back to the to the platform and see what are your possible questions for me. Okay, let me end the sharing of the screen. Okay, okay. So, was the screen and my audio it was it good at your side? I mean, can you hear me well? Okay, good. Now, okay. So I have another training right around 4 p.m. So I'll walk through your questions very quick. Hopefully, I'll be able to address all your concerns and questions. Okay. Click your account. Okay. Next, option. Okay. Next. May I know how to share screen? Okay, Miss Joveline, actually, if you're using Google Meet, there is an option for present screen, but if you are a participant, you won't be able to share a screen. Yeah. So, I can't see the screen. Pin. Okay. Am I the only one who can't see the screen? I'm excited. Yeah, sorry. When I click the present or present now, I wouldn't be able to see this Google Meet platform. So I won't be able to see any messages unless I visit again the link, so or the portal. So anyway, sorry if I wasn't able to answer it right away, and that's good that you raised your concern. Okay. Okay. So Miss Ayla, yes, the very reason why I introduced Hootsuite is that it's one of the user-friendly account, and as mentioned, my trainings will be for the beginners, and this is one way for you to kickstart your social media, your virtual assistant journey. So if I mentioned that I am a product of the Filipino Virtual Academy. So there, even though it's a paid training, we were only introduced to this platform. If you want to explore other platforms that would work for you as well, you may want to check on the samples that I showed on the screen. So the different platforms that you can actually use. Sarah, where can I possibly find a client looking for a social media account? Okay, so there are different portals where it's like the job street and other job portals or job hiring portals. So the very good or most common portals they out there is the Upwork. I'm sure you're familiar with Upwork, or maybe you're not familiar with Upwork, but Upwork offers or post several tasks or job hirings for virtual assistants. So there are several tasks that they require. So you can check upwork.com. You can also check virtualassistant.com. It's another portal where they post job hirings for virtual assistants. Also, if you explore Facebook, you can actually check or see the Filipino Virtual Assistants group. They are posting or they are actually posting job hirings for all sorts of virtual assistant tasks. So you may want to check that, Miss Jen. Okay, so aside from these questions, do we have other? How to avail a free training? Shoot me a message. Okay, right after this training, shoot me a message, and then I'll send you the things that you have to prepare or the things that you have to do to be part of the training. So I'm only looking for 20 people, but I will check for those who finished and comply the tasks that I will be mentioning in my chat. So those will be my priorities in the training. Okay. Since I wasn't able to see the screen earlier, may I ask it's really needed to enter a card number for us to be able to start a free trial? Well, months ago or weeks ago, the Hootsuite doesn't really require any card information or any other bank information. They have upgraded their access or their account, so that's why you have to enter an account or a card number. However, it depends on I'm not sure if at the time that you visit Hootsuite, you may want to check other options, other possibilities that you can still use the free portal, because for me, I'm using the free portal without paying anything every month. So you can try to explore the other options that is available in Hootsuite. So you may read the other rules that they have there, or other buttons or options that you can actually use or check. Okay, so I hope I was able to answer you, Miss Jovelyn. Other questions for me? Okay, so yeah, okay. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, so I guess that would be all for the training and demo. I hope you guys was able to learn something from this training. If you have other questions or concerns, you may still send me a message in iCanHelp page, and I will try my best to answer all your queries and concerns. So I guess that would be all. Thank you so much for your time, and have a nice day. See you again in my next training. Thank you. Bye. Thank you.